Hmm. That's not even the right one. That's not the right shortcut that I'm supposed to be opening. All right, so let's see. Thinking of a prologue part. So, anime studying in the library for an open school event. I'm just gonna make up some events as I go. There. Let's see. Where's my live? How do you even find your stream archive, young boy? Alright, feels like this is going to be a free talk stream. I've already got exhausted from doing YuuPomuSetsu tonight. Yeah. Fanfiction, I guess I'm starting the white people Yavari part. Oh, what is this? It's from school. Oh, that's from School Idol Festival. Yeah, it's the Bushi Rock Fest. Features Band Dream, D4 DJ from Argonavis and Band Dream's Love Live series. Oh, they're having a concert on May 27th, Saturday. Hmm, it'd be interesting to see what set list from Band Dream, D4 DJ, and Love Live will be using. So let's see. I could start off with a prologue chapter. Technically, this timeline-wise, this would have been taking place after the Valentine's Day prologue episode, which has like them going to a festival in the middle of Valentine's Day. Not even like a month spanning. This one is rather like it um takes place almost how do I think of it? I think a week after the the first prologue chapter that I did. So say like a treasured past. Now these are just the lines that I can think of for the prologue part. I will have to try that from the beginning, but I wish I've already done like the last part of the story. Like I wish I could have done that like right backwards. I'm not aiming for angsty sense enough part, to be honest. Now I can imagine what would they act like if they were in elementary. So I'm thinking of starting off with a story where Chica was about to finish the story of how she met the orange monster. Not a weak an orange monster to decide to help help everyone, help the people that got sucked from the that got like I got suffering through the starvation and famine. Young orange-haired girl's dead. Their story is told with a childhood friend, gray hair, blue eyes, and 3 visitors from Odaiba. Might sell me an oranges one day. Mm-hmm. That story is so cool. You complimented um the orange hair girl and give yourself a giggle in response and granted I have no idea. Complimented the orange hair girl, giving herself a giggle. The gray hair girl noted to the visitors that they're guiding to. Um, let's see. The gray-haired girl noted to the visitors that they're guiding. Um, they're they're en route to the Ranohoshi Library. The place where come on, that's server. The place where eventually it will be part of. Um, let's see, part of the Oranohoshi Girls. Oranohoshi Girls High School. Well, kind of like foreshadowing or something. The place where eventually it will be part of the Oranohoshi Girls High School. Huh? Why is this? No. Nah, I'm just gonna put it semicolon. When to use semicolon and periods? That's going to be my guess, because I don't have Grammarly. You complimented the orange hair girl. What is your name? The other girl asked to the visitors. Um, since they are Lunist again tomorrow, yeah, just going to be a free talk stream. I'm not sure, or maybe like a writing stream. Not sure if I'll have to. Not sure if I can finish the prologue chapter. I just started it anyway. So treasure pass. Since the hero asked the visitors. Yeah, how do I even add more notes? I guess the twin tail. Actually, I'm not sure. Did you? Pretty sure. I think you and I will. When they were children, I think Yu-chan did not wear her. Like, I think Yu-chan did not wear her. Twin tails. Let me check. Where is my fanfiction folder? Glasses again. Yep. I hear ya. Valentine's Day shopping blues. Overwork. Wedding rings. Ah, found it. I found Valentine's Day. It's off screen though, so I don't think I'll be able to show that. Let's see. You and I, we were in grade school. They were friends. Okay, I'm just cross-referencing a past chapter that I did. The other time to make a multi-chapter part. Oh yeah, I did not tag, I did not make notes on, I did not make notes on what their appearances look like. The twin-tailed girl introduced herself. Introduce herself. He then glanced She then glanced at her childhood friend. Odd one out, childhood friend. And before she can finish her introduction, the let's see, the girl with glasses fixed her, well, eyeglasses and greeted with a smart, smart mood, I think. Do a um do an action fun loving adventurous um adventurous lore of um space warrior space warriors saving Numazu from from the times of need. Digatan and gleefully gleefully praised and then introduced herself. Yo, Chica's childhood friend, saluted and greeted herself to the visitors. Oh, it's Rena's theme next. What then? They introduced herself, and evaluated the orange hair girl, Dory, in a detailed way. LOL. Before she could finish her introduction, the girl with glasses picked her while eyeglasses greeted with a smart mood. So, they Nakagawa. Story is a good concept to an action, fun-loving, adventurous lore of space warriors saving the monster from the times of need. Adding a large hanggang 10:30 lang mi, tapos tulog na mi. Yeah, I wish I could do umamusume. I'm already exhausted from trying to get Yuji Daya-chan. Long story short, I use the same deck every time, and then I tried mixing and matching, mix and match guest rentals, and even see if that same deck will work, or it will consistently do the same thing as the last one. Adding a large robotic Mikan powered DD Must what I must grind, so must train. I wish. Let's see. Adding a robotic Mikan powered DD to relinquish to vanquish the evil livesucking enemies out of innocent people. Actually, that was adding a robot. Actually, that would be too complex for this language speech. I don't know, range of speech. So I'm just gonna lower that one. We're here at the library. There are a lot of books from the past and a few from the present, and you can read for the day. The state introduced herself and evaluated the orange-haired girl's story in a detailed way. Sei-chan, what a good name! Tika gleefully praised and introduced herself. And Tika's childhood friends saluted and greeted herself to the visitors. Greeted the two. Her voice noticeably somewhat confident than the last time that she greeted to the new friend. Much to the curiosity of Ika and Yo. With 5 near the door to the library, the group is led by a girl with a mole below her mouth, named Naya Kurosawa. Group is led by a girl with a mole below her head. Girl 1 year older than them, with a mole below her mouth named Naya Kurosawa. I freaking forgot that it's not actually completed. I forgot this loop was broken. Oh well, it's just going to be Emma, Ubiko, Pika, Daya, Ellie. Notably, I'm actually using Love Live All-Stars soundtrack. The Love Live All-Stars soundtrack, where you basically read the, where you basically play over the Bond stories. Don't think I can juggle the AES timeline right now. Make too many characters to keep track. I was hoping for a side character to get an important role XP. The thing is, they already sidelined. They already sidelined Tsubagi Kato from chapter 45, 46, 47. They never mentioned Tsubagi Kato again. Somehow stream elements pinged after like within 10 minutes after I started streaming. Ah, much to the curiosity of Giga and Yo, with the five near the door to the library, the group is led by a girl 1 year older than them with a mobile named Taya Kurosawa. Um, a serious but soft inside. Uh, a serious a serious outside but soft and honest inside girl. Authors of light novels and visual novels are having a hard time. That's how writing works. You have to brainstorm ideas, think of think of a setting, think of a character, and then how you're gonna construct the story. So in by usual story standards, there should be like a beginning, a rising action, the climax, and then falling action or denouement, and then the ending. So usually the climax always right always works near like 3 minutes before the end of the story. So that's how only Tin plays VNs frequently like before. I still have a lot of visual novels on Steam. I already installed 9, episode 1. I still have the Yuri Girls Love visual novel on Nintendo Switch, but I already got it on PC. Serious but a soft but serious outside was soft honest inside girl. Nah, that makes that makes that makes sure no one is left behind or make was bad at story making, especially making an essay about it. It's left behind or got distracted by other means. So I thought I could sugarcoat it with the start of the another prologue, like a flashback chapter, and then I can finally go to the present. So I was thinking of giving a few Aqua characters some involvement in Ayumu, and then Sei's past, and then travel to the present to show, you, Setsuna, and Ayumu were doing throughout the next 3 chapters. I already categorized it in story order, like Setsu, Ayu, and then YuuPomu, and then last one Setsu next. So I bought mainly I think of character motivations before building scenarios around that. Yeah. Let's see. Story scenarios. This one I didn't make a story outline, but I haven't thought of how it will build up. Like this, you can assume this is like a rising action. Then this is like the beginning part, and this one is the climax part of the chapter. Then following that, the falling action or the denouement. The bought 2 Ryza games, half the price. Still debating at which set of Ryza 3 to buy. I'd say the deluxe has more goodies. If it's the physical copy of Ryza 3, the deluxe edition should have a lot of goodies there. But for digital copies, like the one that you're going to buy on Steam and other console stores, the game should give you digital cosmetics in exchange for getting the expensive option. Or sometimes they have DLC that could work if you have a save data from a previous game. Right? This one's getting an anime adaptation. Hey! Wait, really? I would like to see that. Let me check. Was that announced? Oh, let me check. Was that announced on the Ryza stream? Let's see, Atelier Series Anniversary. Let me check. Atelier Ryza. I started watching Neo Automata just because of the game. Oh yeah, version 1.1a of Nier Automata. Um, they said that they're going to have to delay a few more episodes before finishing up the first season. Like they cited it due to COVID pandemic, but I don't think that's the reason. Probably they have to increase the quality. They have to increase the animation quality. Where is it? Where is it in the news? Um, Rise of 3 DLC. The stream early. Oh wait, that stream today? Let me check. Let me check. How come I didn't see that? Uh, Liza. Oh, Liza Anime. Well, I found it. Riza underscore PR. I think this is it. I'm gonna have to retweet this. But to but they announced it will be on summer 2023. This feels wait. This feels a bit early to announce, or was that the teaser trailer already showed how good the animation style is? Yeah, I saw a glimpse of Liza in animated form, and I gotta say, let me check the animation studio. Raiden Films at Layden Films. Oh, I think I'm familiar with that animation studio, but I haven't figured out what anime Liden Films also did before they announced that they'll be taking the helm in animating Atelier Liza. Let's see. Liden Films. Oh, it's Leiden Films. Okay. I read it Leiden Films. Turns out it's Leiden Films. So they also did the animation for Tokyo Revengers, Love and Lies, Kishoku Gakko no Juliet. They also did Berserk as producer. Weird. Kejina Senpai. Oh, that I know this one. Then they're currently animating Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown arc. Also, Hataraku Saibo, Cells at Work, Senyu, Yamada-kun, Ayura, Mahou Shoujo Toku Shushen, Asuka. Oh, I know this one. I know the anime. Mahou Shoujo Tokushu Sen Asuka, but I haven't watched it yet. I actually added it on my list. I would have wished I always started watching that anime. I saw it was going to be like a violent Mahou Shoujo anime. I'd like to see that. Yamada-kun to Nana Nin no Chichi Nin no Majo. The seven. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Haven't heard of that anime. So they also have Bastard, which is actually an ONA, original net anime for Netflix, I think. Gosh, I think Leiden Films is a good selection so far. Because I think with the reputation that they animated for Tokyo Revengers anime, Leiden Films taking Atelier Ryza anime adaptation, I think this could be a good idea. But I'm curious if the story will adapt or be as faithful as the game source material. So, gonna have to check that sometime later. I've reached 1,000 series done. Yeah, I wish. I didn't even go. I don't have my anime list account since I didn't need to. So I was at the part where Taya is supposed to greet Yuu and Setsuna, Open Arms. Well, they're going to like give them a leisure time at the library. So I decided to put in Taya, Chika, and Yo. And then let's see. Then I'm thinking of adding a point where Oh, a character secret could be the key to the next chapter. Like I haven't even figured it out. So read for the day. That Daya guided the group. Uh, Daya led the group um, slowly and quietly as to comply with the rules and regulations of visiting the library. Simple. Although I will have to think of quietly to comply with the rules and regulations of visiting the library. Um, they finally updated Recon. The level cap has increased again. Oh my gosh. That reminds me. Um, that reminds me. I wanted to try Recon Redive since I already have access to DMM. I'm not planning to add. I'm not planning to play Recon Redive on my phone because I already like clean enough space for Civ 2. So, with DMM account, I could start playing Recon Redive, but in the Japanese version. So I got the most recent. I'll be playing the most recent version of of the game. Well, while I don't understand Japanese, I can understand some of the words up to N3. He wants to play because of Kokoro. Ah, literally. I mean, wait a minute. If I were to start, do I get to pick a character, or yeah, do I get to pick a character to start with, or I'll have to like gotcha first? Pretty sure you can skip the tutorial, but re-rolling on a non-mobile device will be harder to do because there's no way to do this one. For instance, Kokoro is coming next month. Yeah, in the case for the English version, I think you have the default characters. Oh, really? Maybe 2-star and then eventually build up to 5-star kind of initial characters. What the group is the quiet moves of the library. The library as after entering the library, Ayumu, Sei, Ika, and Yo. I know. Daya, did you drop the... did you break the vase? Of course not. Why? Why would I ever do that? Thinking of doing this one. Daya, did you break the vase? I think it's in Love Live Sunshine season 2 episode 4 where Daya wants to be called by the members as Daya-chan. So this one. So I'm thinking of adding that flashback, to interconnect with the story. So is it okay if I can call you Ayumu? That would be Yu-chan's idea, since let's see. So after entering the library, Ayumu say yo, checked out the books that are stored in shelves, waiting for knowledge, narrative, and history that they will unveil in its descriptive form. Recon Ren. I'm thinking of doing this one 30 minutes before 11 o'clock, but maybe next week. I'm already on a scheduling block, so like on a scheduling block, basically. Maybe I can just I don't have to do just one copy text, one form. Yu-chan just calls Aiwu by name. If you're into the line nuance, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Because they don't usually you and Aimu didn't usually start off by just by letting you refer to Aimu directly. I mean, it's more intimate to refer their names, yeah, standalone, over just referring to their names with honorific san, chan, kun. I'm thinking of a plot point where this could be the part where, moving forward, Yu-chan will call Aimu-chan Ayumu. So, other than Love Live All Stars protagonists, which, the protagonist referred to Aimu as Aimu-chan, Yu-chan referring to Aimu. This is likely the chapter that I'll have to like flesh out the development and also cross reference a little bit on Love Live Sunshine. So, um, after the nervous struggle was over, a breaking glass resonated across the light, across the room, and the three sneaked in a shelf to see what the commotion is about. When's this part of the plot happening though? um I could refer to this one as the falling action. I could refer to this one as the falling action and then the climax part. Building a story backwards could work because I could think of an ending. I just need to build it backwards to build the climax part and then weave in the parts that I cannot build or write, and then weave it into like a complete story. The last part where you're supposed to be doing. What the commotion was about. Let me think. In a nearby window, a vase that was supposed to be where the flowers are placed was broken into fragments. Broken into fragments, and the flowers were broken into fragments. The flower was placed softly, but the water that was replenishing the flower made a damp spot on the carpet. Anime-wise, at least you had been calling Aing by name even before they were in the club. Yeah, that's what I was trying to build up. The time where you and I moved before they entered Nijigasaki High, they used to have like a fun-loving past, but in this fanfiction that I'm writing, I'm thinking of deconstructing, what started as a couple of childhood friends, 3 childhood friends, but you know, spending time, spending time in a fun, what's that? In a fun and exciting adventure, but eventually their friendship, or at least their childhood memories, were tainted by an accident, which I can spoil a little bit on part 5, which I think I already did this one, the epilogue, Ruined Past. So finished the I've already finished the ending part of the whole fanfic part, and I think this one I've already completed completed the chapter months before I did finish the chapter where I did a time skip part, but the ending part I have yet to construct this one because, well, I I will have to interconnect the past episodes from Nijigasaki episode, and then start working on the what's that and then start working on continuing the story above. So what's gonna happen in chapter 5, which is actually an epilogue, a ruined past. um One of the three characters will eventually suffer a severe injury, likely a lifelong injury. um this one I've already constructed that story before the announcement in November that Tomohiro had uh, was diagnosed with EDS. So luckily, I did write this one before the announcement, but I didn't expect that I might have to let's see here, might have to like uh give this ruined past a little bit of hurt and comfort genre, of the fan fiction. So I did watch the latest episode of Umayuru. It's basically Agnes digital, like simping for the three other Ikemen horse girls. In order, it was Sirius Symboli Rudolph, which by the way, one of Tokai Teo's notable senpais that she can hang out with, and then the last one being Symboli Chris S, uh, who was the AU Tadi, the legendary hero that Zeno Rob Roy was looking up to. Now, I did saw the announcement for the next Uma banner. Symbolic Chris S, I can skip that, but what I did not expect is that the support cards, well, the next support cards are SSR 3 goddesses, Godolphin Barb, um, Darly Arabian, and what was the other one? The Red Goddess? Darly Arabian is the gold one. Let's see. Darly Arabia is the yellow goddess. I only know that Godolphin Barb is the blue goddess. So, not sure if I'm correct with this one. Scripted form. There are a few. There are a few. Um, there are a few parents that are observing the library, and a few opening reference books that contain uh, the past that Uranohoshi Girls School used to contain the past events used to occur. Um, However, for the children, eh, who are visiting the school, they are interested in learning. What's next? So, I did play Stephas and Genshin Impact as mainly. Hello, Refa Buana Putra. Oh yeah, I think I remember you from my Twitter account, Refa Buana. It's been a long time since you've been interacting. Lamau. So XP said Lamau Digitan went. Um, Great. Ooh, guy. Oh, Taku. Hold on. I actually have my PC YouTube studio ready, but I'm not sure if it's going to show on screen. Here it is. Marginal Otaku. Now, for those who noticed, I was playing the Bond themes for 6 characters that will be featured in the story event. So Emma, Umiyo, Chika, Daya, Chika part of the party banner. Rina, I wish I could play that loop, but Rina's Bond theme, the one that I downloaded, is actually broken. And then Lanju's Bond theme is way loud, so I can't use Lanju's theme later in this playlist. But yeah, Emma, Umi, Yo, Chika, Daya, and Elmi. Only the 6 character themes that I can play tonight. So I got it. I kind of slowed down a little bit on Genshin. I decided to not buy Welkin this month. But don't worry, with a lot of intertwined fates that I have from clearing Archon Quest before version 3.5 update, I was able to get like 20 intertwined fates. So I'm ready for a guaranteed 5-star after version 3.5. So let's see a few references. For the children visiting the school, they are interested in learning fairy tales and folklore. I'm not sure. Fairy tales, folklore, nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes, and vice versa. What's it? Chika and Yo for reading the Little Caterpillar, which is a popular fairy tale in the West. Pretty sure anyone has known the fairy tale The Little Caterpillar. Children book. Little Caterpillar. I know that one. The very hungry caterpillar. Let's see. The very hungry caterpillar. Yeah, that's the one that I found. That's the first reference that I thought of. Fairy tale in the West. What's next? Straw Millionaire. Straw Millionaire. Daietsu, or the Daiko Kumai. Japanese Buddhist folk tale about a poor man who became wealthy through a series of successive trades. Straw Millionaire. In many of the Zelda games where people Okay, so in the West, they, you and I are reading the Straw Millionaire. If you don't know about Straw Millionaire, a notable example that I can find was in Kid Moza. Kid Moza first season, I think, in the anime. So then there's Yuru Yuri season 3 episode 8. there's one in Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation, and in Bang Tree there's a girls band party event story, Smile Patrol reporting for duty. Then what's next? Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Um, those notable anime did the did the Straw Millionaire story. I can't even think. Let's see, Japanese old red books. Best children's Japanese language books. Huh. Well, there you go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can find some over on Amazon. Okay, never mind. I'm already at a writing block. Watashi wa chisai no? Mine is small. Okay, never mind. I can't think what children's book I could use for the prologue part. Maybe I check on Japan truly. Guri and Gura. Gracie meets a ghost. High Butterfly. Little Dharma and Little Tengu. This could work. Little Dharma and Little Tengu. Reading Little Dharma and Little Tengu. They reading Straw Millionaire. The group share what they think about the story and how it inspires them about the moral of the story. Let me check a little bit on Little Dharma and Little Tengu. Yeah, just for a small idea. Little Dharma, Little Tengu. You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me browse around Google Chrome because I might end up showing stuff that was not meant to be shown on stream. So, I see. Dharma. Here it is. I think it's this one, the tab. I can show this. Oh. From near. Okay, I can show this one. So, I'm not sure if it's readable, but here's on OBS. There it is. Little Dharma, yeah, Little Tengu. I think that's one of the books that I'll have to reference a little bit. So, well-known icon in Japan, Dharma is the book will talk. Here he portrayed as a cute, fun, and adventurous character with many interesting friends. It was named as Dharma-chan. Exciting adventure to appeal both parents and children, fully illustrated, wonderful watercolor drawings. Alright, 4-book series. The group shared what they think about the story and how it inspired them about the moral of the story. They loved the part where a poor farmer managed to share the experience of trading goods and making friends along the way, even up to the point where the farmer was given a wealthy living. Love the development of story. The development of 2 storybooks. Granted that Little Dharma is a popular children's book that eventually made it into national television. I'm just making this up. I don't know if Dharma is already adapted into television form. Um, Now, Yo Watanabe loved the idea of Dharma um supporting the friendship. Is Let me think, is Dharma a boy or girl? Dharma's a boy. Okay, supporting the friendship of his peers and the little Tengu. As the five share a bond that will um eventually work later in their high school lives. Seems as if the leaders of the potential full idol groups will share and recall the past. Time passes within an hour. I will repeated reading Straw Millionaire while the others were heading out for lunch. I already ate their lunch an hour before lunchtime, so she did not have to follow up with you, Sei, Chica, and Yo. When she thought about it, not that many people were staying in the library during lunchtime. With only a few personnel on site, he decided to sneak around a few shelves that were written by past students and alumni of the school. Right, so I think this one could work. I mean, it's a very short chapter. Then I'll eventually have to start working on chapter 2, but I will have to write this one backwards because that way I can eventually construct a bigger narrative. Like, the focus on Ayumu is that two eventually succeeded their food delivery, but at the same time, Ayumu wanted to give the favor back to Setsuna. If I recall, in the Valentine's Day chapter, on the last day of Valentine's week, Setsuna Setsuna gave a Valentine's gift to Ayumu, so Chapter 2, I'm thinking of letting Ayumu return the favor to Setsuna. It's traditional in White Day where the one the one that the one that the partner has received gift from a certain someone has to be the one to return the favor. So think of it like think of it like your bond with your significant other is well paid and well no, not well paid, well received, that the two of you will have a promising future. What I did know about White Day in Japan is that I did check a little bit on when was graduation week in Japan. I was surprised that by average, Japanese schools will have their graduation day on the second week of March. That that caught me off guard because I was originally planning to have the next chapter to be like a graduation mark for the third years of Nijigasaki. Other than Mia though, so Kanata, Karen, and Emma were supposed to graduate after this polyamory chapter, but this will take me a bit long because I needed to construct a part where um, there's a possible time skip and there's a possible time skip, and this could be the moment where uh, First Live with You could be the last performance for Karen, Kanata, and Emma. But then, hmm, but then I will have to think of this one twice because I'm thinking of letting Kanata, Karen, Kanata, and Emma let them perform as school idols, even though they no longer study at Niji. So think of it like Kanata could work part time and also study at a university. Karen, on the other hand, might have to work full time the as a freelance modeler. Like, like you can contact Karen for entertainment inquiries, and then Emma could continue studying, albeit on higher education level. That's the that's where I was supposed to construct like um construct a future point for the old third years if I were to start the penultimate fanfiction arc. So not this one. So finishing damp spot made a damp spot on the carpet. To other girls that were Daya's friend. Kanan Matsura and Mari Ohara. Glanced at her, and one of the two asked the very truth. They would be surely promising truthful girl. Daya, did you break the vase? Karan asked Daya with a curious move. Oh, never mind. You can't append this. Daya turned back to them and scratch, scratch her bowl to hide her eyes. While Mari was confused, Kanan secretly knew why Daya did that. The two left silently and find the chairwoman. The chairwoman of the school. Was this someone liked your comment? Oh, that's from my that's from one of my comments. So from a dumb horse. My OG Kita-chan lost against New Year's Kita-chan. Rip me. I couldn't even do a thing about it because champions meeting in Uma Uspe, it's RG at the end because you're going to have to rely on not just the grade of your horse girls, like do one of the three have a circle or double circle or not. Let's see. While Mari was confused, Kala secretly knew why Daya did that. The juice left silently and find the and looked actually. Look where let's go. I wanted to drink. I want to eat some desserts. It's already the last 30 minutes. And I haven't even finished this one yet. I only lost to UG9 Theo, snatched second to fourth. Yeah, even I saw Theo almost got snatched by New Year's Kita-chan. I did record my champions meeting elimination round footage on my YouTube channel. Then I did show brief stats as well as the deck that I used while the race is going on. It's like a close mirror match, like OG Kita-chan trying to outrun New Year's Kita-chan. Interestingly, both of the horse girls have the same UG grade, but not the same UG number. Like higher number is better. Let's see. Hidden within a row of books. Found what seems to be a handmade book, or more like a diary of a certain someone. Ayumu took curiosity of getting this book and then read the content of the diary. Actually, it's like the diary. Curiosity. So Ayumu was curious about getting this diary and then read the contents of the diary. To her mild surprise, I did not give Ayumu like way too many lines because I wanted to interpret Ayumu as like a soft-spoken character. Like she barely has any friends, shy, not willing to take a step forward. Well, at least until Yu-chan came in, and then she eventually tried to build up from being a lonely girl into a manageable, get along, confident, willful. I'm not sure what to describe. Willful, confident, responsible, cute, kind. To her mild surprise, the diary was written in chronological order, and and was legible. Alright. Was handwritten in. Was handwritten. Handwritten in chronological order and in legible. Legible state. Diaries that have been kept longer than its owner's life usually deteriorate within a decade, but it has survived from its archival environment. Since the first day of school, I was a student council. I was a member of the student council division of Rodanoshi Girls High School. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Her stature is not as tall as other girls I met. She aspired her dream of traveling around Japan and become a tour guide of Mazu. Alright. Ayumu read along the abstract of the diary. Granted, it's not likely it's not likely a research paper. Now, Thatcher is not as tall as the other girls. The owner of the diary could be referring to Chika's mother, because in the anime, Love Live Sunshine Season 1 anime episode 12, we get to see the appearance of Chika's mother, which Riko thought it was her younger. Riko thought that Chika has a reflection of her younger self, but then she then refocused her eyes. Turns out she actually met Chika's mother by the balcony. Inspired. So the idea of her traveling around Japan and becoming a tour guide of Namazu, it's just my imagination. Because Love Live Sunshine already ended with the movie, I guess Chika's mother being the minor character of the anime series led me to some good ideas for her. Like, what does she do before she got married and have three children? Two of them told older sisters, and then then her youngest child being close resemblance of her, but taller, taller and childish. Read along the contents of the abstract. Read along the diary. Anyway, I don't want to make this long. I will read along the diary. I was a member of the student council division of Ororahoshi's girls' high school, and yes, I strive to carry out everyone's dreams, pursuing their hobbies into jobs. The girl, Miss Takami, was sweet to approach and talk to. What else? Hobbies into jobs. Huh? Sweet and strong-willed to approach and talk to, and approach. On maintaining the integrity of the school, and how I can help them to help the other students to fulfill a dream with scarce resources. That's all I can give. That's all I can give to give a brief narrative on Miss Takami. Now Miss Takami is basically Chiga's mother. Yeah, I spoiled a little bit. Once met a girl of my dreams. So this one goes all the way up until graduation day. So I could imagine Ayumu was reading a diary of a certain someone that passed on a few decades ago. So let's see. Ororahoshi's girls' high school is trying to carry out a work. There's resources. It's around to the point where the girl was also a shut-in. While she is not an introvert by nature, she barely had any friends before you and stay. After meeting you and stay, Ayumu began making friends in her school, in her circle, and began exploring the ups and downs of maintaining her friendship with them. A notable someone that she can recall. Oh, that's actually Daya's theme. Notable someone that she can recall is I'm gonna have to pull in Kasumi. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good idea. Let's want to fill this at least one paragraph of Ayumu, having a development paragraph. So I will smile to the point where the girl, was smile to the point where the uh, girl or author of this diary was also shot at. Well, she's not an introvert by nature. She barely had friends before UNC. After meeting UNC, Ayumu began making friends in her circle and began exploring the ups and downs. A notable someone that she can recall is a cutesy girl that barely smiled in the past, and someone already took a photograph of her in the entrance ceremony. She is a year younger than her. Yeah. And an impression that she is not alone in working out her insecurity. The diary secretly kept a long time ago turned out to be in the same level as her and you, but in their high school days. There was not a good time to Miss Nakabi. I will continue reading as if she rolled. Please imagining the story in the perspective of the author. There was not a good time. What? Okay, good thing Google autocorrects some parts of the story. Let's see. I will continue reading as if she was imagining the story from the perspective of the author. There was not a good time to casually talk while I was serving as the student council president, so eating lunch on the rooftop felt secret garden for ourselves and a for me to recollect my thoughts. And you gave me Giri Choco. I will. Let's see. This one recalled Valentine's Day, I think. So, I remember the time that you gave me Gary Choco by the tree in the park. Everyone was cheering for us, and I was embarrassed to receive your handmade Gary Choco. um, much to the delight of my fellow student council members. Earned a favor in White Day. Before graduation of our senpai, I paper cup to meet by the seashore after school. When you arrive at the seashore, I decide to return the favor. With a gift of not just the made for me, but also and a cute puppy plushie that you wish to have one day. Actually, this feels like a story on its own, like a mini chapter. I think I have a good idea now. Maybe I could do like this one. So I will read a diary of a certain someone in Uranohoshi, probably in the same year as Miss Takami, yeah, Mrs. Takami, you know, Chika's mother, and I thought this could work as a reference point for when you and Setsuna will do this in the present. So I thought this would work in the past. So before our graduation of our senpai, I contacted you in a paper cup to meet by the seashore. At the time, there were no telephones. The big blocky telephones that we used to have before the 2000s. They don't have those, so I imagine they usually communicate by snail mail, paper letter, and sometimes paper cups. So that could work. At the same you wish to have one day. I was ecstatic that close to my heart. At the same time, I am also jealous about crush from another school. Regardless, either way. So it's like, that certain someone used to have a crush on Chika's mother, but then But then Miss Takami eventually got married and gave birth to 3 children. Uh, so yeah, I'm thinking of this one as like oh, I thought it was the real one. Okay, no. Yeah, I think this one would work. I was ecstatic that you were close to my heart, but at the same time, I'm also jealous about your crush for her. Regardless, I'll support you either way. Um, because you're the first friend that I met in a long time. As the story ends, as the story ended in a bittersweet outcome, you appeared behind her, and you appeared behind Ayumu and surprised her. But you're reading Ayumu-chan. Ayumu sparked a surprise in her spine and quickly turned to her front. I was reading a book about student council president that made a return gift on White Day. Actually, it is a diary of her friendship with classmate of hers. It's already past 11 and I haven't even finished a chapter, but I think I know how the ending will finish anyway, so here's what I think is going to happen. I will try to construct the part where you will get to try to say I will without Chan in it. Right in front of say likely, and then construct the part where I bring in Daya, Mari, and Kaban about the incident where the flower vase got broken, and then it's not Daya's fault. It's like, what are you talking about? That's not me. So, I think I know where to finish the story. Sorry, this is going to be a short stream, but it's hard making a free talk stream. I also have to accompany that with Love Live All Stars soundtrack, since I cannot find any other video game soundtrack that has like a good feel good atmosphere. I don't want soundtrack that had like some action in it, so I wanted to just like give it a I just wanted to give it like a soft vibes. Well, yeah, I should use lo-fi music, but it's not sure if those lo-fi music can I even use them, like, royalty free lo-fi music. I could use those, but I wouldn't bet on my I wouldn't bet if I can do this. Red credit, it's possible, but I'm not sure if it's going to work if I were to get like 1,000 subscribers and then start monetizing. So the preview so far is for the prologue chapter. The visitors, Ayumu Uehara visited Oranohoshi Girls Academy as part of the school's open school event. Now, scratch this outline. I decided to go for Chika's mother, and a certain someone at the student council. Oh, I don't have a strike through. Yes. Nova syndromes would work fine. VTubers use VGMs from there all the time. Yeah, but they if you were a VTuber living channel, um, Nova Syndrome does have a part of their terms of service where they, I'm not sure, maybe reproduction of the music is not allowed. Let me check the terms of service for Nova Syndrome. Oh yeah, I forgot. Nova Syndrome is only in Japanese, but let's see here. HQ Wave Store Creators List. Terms of service. License, found it. I'm just gonna take a while for Google to translate the article, but I think there's a possibility like let's see, first guarantee for using sound source, please read the sound source before reading. Okay. We do not charge copyright fees or other charges when using the sound source. No copyright office or offer is required when using a sound source by the user. The composition producer may have separate terms of use. In case the conditions of use, the composer or the producer will apply to prohibited use of music. So that is if you're playing only the BGM. Commercial use is alright. Oh yeah, I did check a little bit. So for-profit, commercial, non-profit, individual, legal entity users may use the sound source for any production. Background music as long as the license and conditions established by the composer use a background music and it means using the sound source as background or something else may. Google Translate does not have the best translation. Unfortunately, I think DeepL, one of the translation software I use on mobile and computer, DeepL broke down when I tried using the screenshot feature, DeepL for desktop. I don't know why that software broke down, even if I didn't use that much. So, how's that? So I will have to rely on Google Translate until I reinstall DeepL the next week or so. So user can process sound sources. User can still under license only or sound source download and stop. Example for uses background music. Okay. Use on paid free apps. Processing example. Prohibition. So prohibits. So I'm actually reading Nova Syndrome terms of service. Use of sound sources is prohibited, such as products and content that violate Japanese law, violate public order morals, use of sound sources in political and religious ideological, processing sound sources, arranging, remaster, remixing, singing, creating secondary musical works, so web radio without adding value, dealing music for work, publish videos that are main content. Oh, okay. To use the sound source for products, works, apps, other whose main purpose is to make the sound source audible to end users, or that have no primary object other than playing the sound device. Distributing and selling, that's obvious. Whether written or pseudonym for commercial or non-commercial, that's basically reselling. Okay. Use without conversions with end users only. I mean, it'd be boring for me to read this all the way on stream, but yeah, I'm thinking of using Nova Syndrome's background music, but I will have to check the terms of service for Nova Syndrome. I think I already have Nova Syndrome added on my personal channel subscriptions, so I will have to check which one could be useful for the next stream. If it's not like Love Live All Star soundtrack, then I could use other royalty-free music. like, alright, so I'm gonna have to bookmark this one. Bookmark Nova Syndrome's terms of service. So, hey, 10 minutes overdue, but I wish I could, like, renew this outline. So, Ayumu uh, decides to read a diary of a former student council. Diary of a former student council. This also references Chiga's mother. Yu approaches Ayumu and proposes to call Ayumu as her own name by Yu, only to get her nervous enough to not refer to her as is yet. Chika yo bid farewell to Sensei, ending the chapter. That's alright, that's the story outline that I can think of, now that I've already done, like, I think 3/4 of the progress for this chapter. It's like I almost wasted 2 hours, brainstorming ideas and also interacting on the free chat. I still like doing this kind of stuff sometimes. I mean, not just gaming, gacha gaming, console gaming. Why not also some free time chilling? Granted, it's not like not like one of the best ways to grow, to make content, but at least I'm human. At least I was able to, like, get used to not play games on stream. I'm thinking of covering other sources of content. Let's see, news reporting. I wish I could. I mean, that could be a good idea for me to make content out of news reporting, but I would have to, like, create a separate playlist dedicated to news reporting or games, raw reaction on what's happening in the gaming, what's happening in the news or something. Although I don't have, like, a focused genre, specific genre for this, for that, the news reporting part, and it's probably going to be something random. Think of it like, I pick a random topic every once in a while, and then it's, like, going to be part of the podcast. Yeah. I might as well have to think of an outline for chapter 2. So say, like, Setsuna and I prepared Kanata's Kanata's box snacks for Shinonome. Shinonome school idols. Sumugi. Sumugi assisted Kanata in preparing box snacks for visitors and school and fellow school idols. Okay. And then certain rival decided to fabricate rumors on other students. Basically, I could make villain in the fanfic series, that this could only work by one of the original characters that I made, and they could have the ability to stop that certain rival or villain from, fabricating rumors or gaslighting Ayumu and Setsuna. I think this is where I might be able to reveal their motives in chapter 5, Ruin Past. So this one, like, two bullies throw use gift on the streets. this could this could work, but at the same time, I will have to think of this one in a long time. Weekly schedule will be up tomorrow morning. Yeah, but I'm not thinking of making an infographic tonight, so I'm thinking of making another free talk stream next week, and also, what was my initial promise for next week? I'm thinking of adding um, one Genshin, one Uma, and let's see, one Genshin, one Uma, one Love Life All Stars, and then one fanfiction writing. I think this is where I will set those streams for next week. So as far as I'm concerned, I might be able to finish this chapter by today, and then publish it on Tuesday midnight or early morning, depending if I can get this one done. I mean, it's just very short, but by this point, I might be able to make a story outline for chapter 2. Alright, some quotes have to be revised anyway, so so let's see. I guess this is the preview so far. Let's like this one. Time passed within an hour. Aimu repeated. Wait. Aimu read Straw Millionaire. Again, all the others are heading out for lunch. And then, when she thought about it, not that many people were staying in the library. With only a few personal insights, we decided to sneak around a few shelves that were read by past students on the night of the school. Hidden in a row of books, Aibu found what seemed to be a handmade book, or more like a diary of a certain someone. And then continues on with a curious case of a student council who admired Chika's mother in a long time before she graduated and eventually gave birth to Chika Takami. So I think this could be the preview. This could be the preview that I could use for the start of the White Day theme UI moves that's in a fanfiction series. So I think this feels like it's good on track. So yeah, that's going to be it for this live stream. Originally I wanted to start the stream at 9 p.m. just so that I have additional time, but I guess I don't have. I actually ate dinner a bit later than usual, so yeah. We have to add this right here. Next week's stream schedule will be up later tomorrow morning. Let's see. Reminders for video games that I'll be playing next week. For Genshin Impact, I will do Vibro Crystal Research. But Vibro Crystal Research and Ninja Story Quest. Friday, Musume. I will try Agnes Takion's event. And for Love Life All Stars, event story. It is now revealed as Find Me in the Flower Garden. So the Flower Princess set. Manju is the featured UR. You can get it for free. And also 3.5th anniversary DLP, Third Diary. By the way, by this point, I think uh, I think I might do a live card breakdown video on Saturday because after Party Chica, it's going to be Festival 3, Baki, and Rico. And then on Sunday, I'm back to writing fanfiction, but this time on I think around chapter 2. So I'm gonna need some ideas for Shizuku. Wait, that kind of streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a little peek of this before. I'm gonna have to take a little peek of this after stream. But yeah, um, that's all for that I'll be sharing with you guys. Let's see. Next week after March 26th, I'm planning to I think live play March 30 Love Live School Idol Festival on 9 to 11 p.m. The last 18 hours before the server closed down. March 31, I will play Love Live All Stars Story Chapter 49. And lastly, April 1, um, probably a random game that I haven't played on stream. Um, you're gonna if anyone has saw what I was playing on Steam, I think I think it's a more likely chance that I might play a different game that I haven't played before. So April 1, April Fools, and then yeah, that's all for the advanced stream schedule. But yeah, I'll have to go to sleep now. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. Ooh. So, yep. Links to my socials are in the video description, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday, where I'll be doing Genshin Impact. And then Friday will be YuuPomuSetsu. And Saturday, Love Live All Stars, and then Sunday, Fanfiction writing. So, no no outro part. I'm just gonna cut off the stream. So, yep. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Goodbye. See you soon.